When I was growing up, I definitely heard a lot of different health myths, and some are backed by science and some are not. It's important to understand which ones to follow and which ones not to follow, as we want to promote better health and well-being. So I'm going to break down the science for you here today. Eating ice cream or cold food gives you a cold. Colds are usually caused by viruses, not by the food you consume. Eating rice makes you fat. Well, eating refined grains like white rice is linked to type 2 diabetes, obesity, metabolic syndrome, so moderation is definitely key. And usually when you're eating white rice, this means it's highly processed and a lot of the nutrients have been stripped away. So it's important to keep in mind the nutrients that you need and how much your calorie intake is when you eat rice. Third myth, skinny is healthy. Being overweight is linked to heart disease as well as diabetes, but being skinny isn't always healthy. It can depend on how skinny you are, your body fat percentage, whether or not you've got a good amount of muscle mass and you're looking after your health. So skinny isn't always healthy. Shaving hair causes it to grow thicker. Well, often when I was in India, I would walk around and I would see a lot of children with shaved heads. And if there were girls, I was told this is to make the hair grow thicker in the future. However, this is not backed by science. Shaving hair does not change the thickness or the rate of growth. Coconut oil is bad for your heart. Coconut oil in fact contains healthy fats, and in moderation it can be healthy. So you don't need to cut it out completely. Natural remedies are always best. While some natural remedies are in fact backed by science. You might have heard of eating ginger for nausea, which could potentially help. However, there's a lot of natural remedies which don't have any scientific backing, so make sure you check the facts before you try a home remedy or a natural remedy. Milk should not be consumed with fish. There's no scientific evidence that consuming fish and milk is harmful. Sitting close to the TV ruins your eyesight. This is again one I heard when I was growing up, and there's no scientific evidence that it ruins your eyesight. However, if you're sitting close to the TV, it could cause eye strain. Consuming carrots improves night vision. Whilst carrots are rich in vitamin A, which is great for eyesight, there's no research that backs up if you eat a lot of carrots you can see better at night. Eating sugar causes diabetes. Well, having excess amounts of sugar can be hard for your body to regulate and therefore lead to conditions like diabetes. However, sugar in moderation is generally safe, and I have a sweet tooth, so I just try to limit how much sugar I eat on a regular basis. Obviously, this is different if you have a condition that affects sugar regulation like type 1 or type 2 diabetes, and then it's best to get advice from a doctor. Milk makes you fair. Again, there's no evidence that eating milk is going to change your skin color. Eating eggs raises your cholesterol. Cholesterol often is defined as good cholesterol or bad cholesterol, and it's the ratio of cholesterol that matters. Did you know that your body produces a lot of cholesterol every day via your liver? So when you're eating more cholesterol or cholesterol-heavy foods, your body then regulates this by producing less natural cholesterol. For most people, having eggs on a regular basis can be a healthy part of their diet as long as it's consumed in moderation and it's mixed in with a healthy diet. It's important to bear in mind the response from eating eggs can vary from person to person. In around 30% of people, when they have eggs or other forms of dietary cholesterol, it may lead to large increases in cholesterol level compared to with other people where they have more mild increases. So remember that moderation is key, and to check with a nutritionist or a doctor if you're not sure. You have to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Well, often I was told this as a child, and again, this varies on your age, in the environment you're in, your gender. For men, you need to aim for around 15.5 cups, so around 3.7 liters, and for a woman, that's around 11.5 cups, which is 2.7 liters. And this can vary from country to country. When I was in Dubai, I definitely noticed I needed to drink more water than I do in London, as the amount I was perspiring or sweating was a lot more than I generally do in London. Consuming almonds improves your memory. Well, generally I heard this a lot as a child, and again I think it was my parents' way of making sure I ate a lot of nuts and healthy protein and fats. Almonds are nutritious and they contain healthy fats, fiber and antioxidants. However, there's no scientific evidence they significantly improve memory. Eating papaya during pregnancy causes miscarriage. Well, having an unripe or a semi-ripe papaya could lead to you having latex, which is sometimes linked to uterine contractions. So therefore, if you're going to have papaya in pregnancy, you need to stay away from semi-ripe or unripe papaya to be safe. Eating a ripe papaya for a pregnant woman could be a nutritious part of her diet, so if it's ripe, you don't need to avoid it. When you have a fever or a cold, it's better not to eat to starve off the fever. Your body needs proper nutrition to fight off the fever and the bugs, so make sure you have a healthy diet even when you feel ill. Thank you for watching, and if you write any comments below on myths you've heard and what the science is behind them, I'll respond to them.